Xanadu, Micah Cover, Kevin Peel, Lee Germain, George Smith, S. Patrick, Andy Russell, and Tommy Burnett. And now, your host for the evening, Mr. Tommy Burnett.
Oh, it's a bit of a glitch there.
Yay, Tommy!
Hey! How about that? Technology, isn't it wonderful? How is everyone today? I'm so happy everyone was here tonight at Tuesday night virtual interactive magic theater. Decided to change the name a little bit. It's still run by Omar Illusion and myself, but I figured we'll call it Tuesday night virtual interactive. So now it's not Vince, but it's two Vince now. So in case you're wondering. Anyway, our first performer tonight has sent us a video, and we're gonna watch that first. So help me introduce and give lots of love to my friend Andy Russell.
So, good evening, guys. My name's Andy Russell, and I want to take you through some card magic that I do. So, the first thing is I'm from London, and they play this game called Chase the Ace or Find the Lady, and it's all about watching where the ace goes in order to win the cash. Now, where they play this, they would shuffle the cards real quick like this and attempt to do some sleight of hand, but I'm not going to do that for you because I'm a nice guy. Already you can see where the ace is. I'm just going to place it down on the table as such. Now, many people think the ace is in the center and they would mix the cards around. So right now, people put their money that this is the ace. And in fact, it's a totally different card. It's almost as if by magic that they swap around. But now I'm going to show you again, but a lot more slower, what's going on. Okay. So you can all see where the ace is. And I won't shift any cards around. I'm just going to literally pop them down on the table. Now, we all know the middle card's the ace at this point, but as if by magic, it again isn't, as the ace is over here, right? Now, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You guys have got two eyes, and I'm using 3 cards. So what I'm going to do is eliminate one by placing it down. So I'm left with the ace and the 2. So I'll just switch it like this. Kev, which one do you believe is the ace? The left or the right?
Right.
In fact, it doesn't matter what you say, as you'd be wrong, as the ace is always here on the table. But, you know, some people have been saying I don't play with a full deck for years, right? So I'm going to show you something with some kings. Now, a good card to find in the pack if you're playing like poker or whatever is like 4 aces. But you can actually use the kings to help you find that. So, so you've got the diamonds and the hearts, and all you do is you just squeeze the pack, and one card jumps up in between them that quick, which happens to be the ace of hearts. Again, if I squeeze, another card jumps up between them that quick. This one happens to be the ace of spades. Again, if I just squeeze, that now brings up another card, this one being the ace of diamonds. In fact, you don't even need the deck. You could just use 2 kings for this. And then what you can do is get the other ace and place it invisibly in between the cards. I mean, you can't see it, but if I turn it over, it's a lot more visible, as you can see, which is quite uncanny. Now, people ask me when I do magic, what's the first card trick I learned? And there's one called the burglars. I can't really remember how the trick goes as such, but I know for a fact it used 4 burglars. I'm just going to use aces here as we've got them out. And we'll place them on top of the pack. This will resemble like a building. So the first ace or the first robber goes down to the basement to check out the stock room. The second robber goes to the first floor to check out menswear. The third robber goes to the, let's say, the third floor to check out all the computers. The fourth guy stays on top. But all of a sudden, he hears what sounds like police sirens surrounding the buildings. They thought, I better go down, collect my friends, and escape from the top in my helicopter. And that's when all four aces come back to the top again. But there's one thing that I just remembered, actually. It doesn't actually use four aces as the burglars, because I think it actually used four jacks, if I'm correct. So that being said, I'm just going to bring Jeff on with me. Is that all right, Jeff, if I use you?
Yeah, sure.
Cool, come on, mate. Let's have some magic with you. So I'm going to ask you 3 questions, all right? Now, the first question is, if I shuffle these cards up, what colour is the jack of clubs?
Black.
Black, yeah, no worries. Well, I'm going to place that down just there. And also, what colour's the jack of spades?
Black.
Black, right? So the trick question is, what card's on top?
Or the blacks.
Actually, these are the 2 red ones, you see? There's the 2 black ones are just in my hand, which is crazy. But I'm just going to try something else with you, because I know you're a man that likes making predictions. And I'll just show you that all the deck is completely muddled up. And I made a small prediction, which I placed inside this envelope. All right, but before we start, I just need you to pick a card for me. So if you say stop anytime you like.
Stop.
Yeah? Cool. And they're all the others completely different. So I'm going to look away. But it doesn't really matter anyway, because I've made a prediction. But can you see that card?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, now, first of all, be honest with me. Do you know what's inside this envelope?
No.
I can't believe this. Look. It's an old joke, but it's still a good one. But if you did know what was in it, you would have been right on. Yeah? But this is where it gets real crazy. I want you to think of a well-known celebrity. And on the back of this, believe it or not, should hopefully be that celebrity. But we haven't said nothing up or anything like that, have we?
No.
So name any celebrity that just springs into your mind right now.
Yep. Tom Cruise.
I don't believe this is crazy, right? You're going to go mad here, because look, there's Tom Cruise as a baby. Now, I know what you're thinking, Jeff. You're not, you're a smart man. You're thinking, what if you named, I don't know, Barack Obama, yeah? Well, I've got that covered here, you see. But you could have picked any card from the pack. And there's no way I could have known what card you went for. But I think I've got it covered, because they're all there, you see. But for the first time, what card did you actually go for?
It was 4 hearts.
I don't believe it. And that's exactly what I had right there.
Nice.
But thanks for your time, guys. That's my little set, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And take care of yourselves.
I was doing so good too. A big hand for Andy Russell. That was great. Thank you, Andy. Our next performer is no slouch when it comes to magic. He's a very good friend, a very good performer. He recently appeared on Penn and Teller Foolers, and please help me welcome my dear friend Micah Colville. Hey, buddy.
Thank you so much. Guys, give it up for Tommy. Tommy, I don't know how you make all this happen, man. I'm still trying to figure out my toaster oven. I still can't get the 12 to stop blinking on my VCR, and you're doing this every freaking week. Guys, give it up. Give it up for Tommy. Thank you, Donna. Drew's like, whatever. Donna can clap for me. Marriage. Yeah. Tommy, thank you so much for letting me be here. And it's a pleasure to open for these wonderful people. I just got off a Zoom meeting with Milena and George, who taught me how to do my own trick. and I hope they're going to do it for you guys on Zoom. Maybe Britain's Got Talent. I don't know. I think it's called BGT. That's either the name of the show or it's some sort of virus. But either way, I hope we see George and the Milana show soon. It's a pleasure. Tommy, thank you so much. Hey, Tommy, hey,
Yes,
guess what
yes.
I'm going to do today?
What?
Can you guess what I'm going to do today?
The trick that never works.
You never, yes. and the wonderful irony, Tommy, is that this is a different trick, and yet you're still right. You're still right. I've never performed this trick before. It is literally called Sometimes Micah Misses. Yay! So, and it also applies to my sex life. It also applies to my dating life. So, yeah, thank you for the applause. Oh, and Drew clapped for that. Drew clapped, yeah, Drew, yes. He's like, yes, my neutered brothers. I feel your pain, Drew. Yeah, represent. We got to stick together, brother. So,
marriage.
And that's all you got to say in that accent. Marriage. That's all you got to say, and everybody knows what you're talking about. Even over in England, they know what you're talking about. So, Tommy, as always, So this is called Sometimes Micah Misses. So picture this, Tommy. I'm not gonna just do a card trick for you. I'm gonna do a card trick that might not work. Can you visualize this, Tommy? As the master mentalist you are, can you visualize this?
I cannot.
I know. Okay, all right. So this will be a first. This will be a first for both of us. Please be gentle. Okay, so here we go. Here comes the freeze frame. Yeah, you're welcome, ladies. Okay, Tommy, your freeze frame is very good, Tommy. Mine always looks like I'm stoned. Okay, so Tommy, I have a deck of cards here, and they're in no particular order, but you don't have to take my word for it. Oh no, say the 3D fingers. No, say the windshield wipers. So check this out. I'm gonna cut the deck once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I'm going to cut the deck 6 times. I'm going to cut the deck 7 times. But Tommy, I'm doing all the work, right? Yes, Donna, you know what I'm talking about. Donna, you know what I'm talking about. Yes, Donna's like, yes. So, and this isn't fair to you. So, Tommy, you should be this is your show. You should be in control, yes?
I hope so.
Well, are you married? That was spoken like a true married man.
Yeah,
okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
Fair enough. Okay, so Tommy, I'm not going to look at the bottom card. I'm not going to look at the top card. I'm not going to look at the middle cards. But you are going to be in control. I'm just going to keep cutting till you. I'm going to keep dealing the cards, pushing the cards until you say stop, and that's where we cut. Say stop.
Stop.
Oh, right there. It takes a long time for you to say stop. Fun on dates. Okay, say stop on the lamination, Tommy.
Stop.
So, was it this one? Let's see. Fun on dates. Same joke needs new jokes. Same joke needs new jokes. Oh, that's a classic, Tommy. Well. Okay, I like that one. Okay, so one more time, Tommy. Say stop, brother.
Stop, please.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut and say stop.
And stop.
Okay, and say stop.
Stop.
Okay, and say stop.
Now.
The line was stopped, but Tommy says now. Fun on dates. Okay, so Tommy, one more time, say stop, brother.
Stop.
Okay, is that good?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you know what, Tommy? Let's cut a few more times. Say stop.
Stop.
All right, and say stop.
Stop.
Is that good? Is that okay?
A little more.
Yeah. Thanks for playing along with the magic show, Tommy. All right, Say stop, Tommy.
Stop.
Okay, and how about one more? Say stop.
Okay. Stop.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Once again, the line was stopped. Tommy says, "Okay, ladies." Yes, I like the way you think. All right, so here we go, Tommy. Woo, here we go, Tommy. Give me 2 favorite numbers out of the deck. Don't say 1 or 52, but 2 numbers in between.
14 and 29.
14 and 20. Okay.
Yes,
All right, here we go.
Yes,
all right, here we go. Woo! Boom! Oh, sometimes I missed, Tommy. I think that was 14.
I think it was. Yes.
Sometimes I missed. That was an extra one. I'm gonna put that right there. Give me 2 more numbers.
11.
Yeah.
And 2.
11 and 2. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put one card back. Here we go. 11 and 2. All right, here we go. Tommy.
Wow.
Yeah, this sometimes I miss.
No,
All right, so
no.
here we go. I think this was the extra card where I missed, but that's okay. Tommy, for the first time, sir, what's your favorite card?
I'm afraid to say.
Please tell me you remember.
I'm afraid to say. Three
Three of
hearts.
hearts. Yes, very
Yes.
good. Tommy,
Yes.
Tommy, what's your second favorite card?
7 of.
Stick to the script, Tommy.
Wow.
Stick to the script.
Wow.
Stick to the
I
script.
don't-
I
I don't
had to
have.
make a new
I
one just for you.
don't
Yes,
have it.
the 4 of spades, just like you told me in Facebook Messenger, Tommy. Well said. Boom. All right,
Wow.
Tommy, you're doing great. Tommy, will you ever remember your favorite cards? Will this ever work? This will
Probably
never
not.
work.
Probably not.
But that's okay, Tommy. As you know, sometimes I miss, but that's okay because they happen to be the matches of the
wow.
2 favorite cards that you
Yes.
clearly remembered.
Yeah.
That you definitely remembered correctly,
I
Tommy.
don't even remember my mother's name sometimes. So
I don't remember your mother's name either, although that would be very awkward if I
that
did.
would be.
Tommy,
Yeah.
Tommy, sometimes I missed. There was an extra card. I'm going to put that to the side. But
Okay.
Tommy, just to prove that you told me that the 4 of spades was your second favorite card, I now have to do this at the end of every act. I now have to do this at the end of every act, Tommy. Oh man. Well, Tommy, like I said, sometimes I miss this. This was an extra card. There was an extra card. And Tommy, you know, it happens. But the thing is, I'm glad we finally ended up with these cards. You know why?
Why?
Because the rest of the deck doesn't even exist, Tommy.
No.
There are no other cards
No.
in the deck.
No.
Yay for finales. And thank God for actual records of what we discussed just a few days ago. One day my magic is going to work. It's going to, oh, Drew's like it. Yeah, one day. Yeah, keep trying. Maybe one day you'll be on Penn and Teller. Yay. What's that, Tommy?
It's a good thing you get way better than Penn and Teller.
All of that auditioning, and I show up at Penn and Teller. Here's a trick that never works. Penn, what's your favorite card? 8 of clubs. Damn it, Penn. Stick to the script. Anyway, thank you.
sorry.
Yeah, I think we both had a stroke on that one, Tommy. Yeah, I think so.
I'm sorry.
Tommy, I'm going to try this again tomorrow. So Kevin and all my British friends get to suffer through it too. Why should they have to suffer alone, right? They get to suffer twice. So you're welcome.
Thank you, Micah.
Yeah.
No, Kevin, thank you. Maybe Kevin will remember his favorite cards. Who knows? There's only one way to find out. Tune in tomorrow. But in the meantime,
maybe you should send him an actual script.
Exactly. I need it. Yeah, stick to the script, Kevin. I need it. Yeah. No, Kevin always gets it right because he's the only one who's not completely medicated. But Tommy, I love you, man, and thank you for letting me be on this show. It's a pleasure to open for all these wonderful people. But I'm glad I have proof, and I'm sending it back to you, Tommy. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, my friend. That was great. Where am I? Here we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Micah, I apologize. I should know my own favorite color, but my favorite color changes every week. So it's a good thing you talked to me about that like 5 months ago. So anyway, our list performer, and the only reason why you screwed up is because of me, so I apologize. Good job. Our list performer is another good friend and a friend of Virtual Interactive Magic, and his name is Lee Germain. Let's bring him on. Give him a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you. Well, I guess I should say welcome back to Planet Earth, because that last presenter was definitely out of this world. He's great. I love him. I just can't get that crazy. I don't do the right drugs, I guess. I don't know. I promised I would make this short this evening, so I'm going to. I'm just going to use something with 4 cards. It doesn't matter what 4 cards they are. I prefer to use 4 of the same. The only thing that is necessary is you must use cards that have the same color back as your eyes. And since I have blue eyes, I'm going to use blue back cards. Now, I've also been told that this is much easier to follow if we only use 3 cards. So I'm going to get rid of this card. I'll place it right here in my jacket pocket, and we'll just use these 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. No, I don't need it. I'm sorry. I just need 3 cards. There's 1, 2, and no, it's we only need 3 cards. Let me get rid of that, and we're just going to go with these 1, 2, 3 cards. No, I'm sorry. We don't need that. We're just going to use these 3 cards right here. This is 1, 2, and 3. Well, we don't need that card either. Well, we have our 3 cards finally, but unfortunately we can't do the trick because, as I said earlier, you have to use cards that have the same color as your eyes. And since I stopped drinking, this isn't going to work. Thank you very much, Tommy. Back to you.
All right, great job, William. Thank you. I love her kick. And the way you do it makes me want to do it too. Let's see. Our next performer tonight is Xanadu. Xanadu, are you ready, or do you need some time? But he's not even here. Okay, so we're gonna move to the UK and go to my good friend George Smith, and let me find him. Where is he? There he is. All right. Sorry about that. All right.
Good evening, everyone. I don't actually have the same sort of fancy camera setups everyone else does. So unfortunately, or some might say fortunately, you're not going to be able to see my face for this because I'm going to do something that I don't very often do actually for these kind of things. I'm going to show you a little bit of card magic. So when I perform magic, as often most magicians will get asked, is if you can cheat at cards or not. And the simple answer to that is yes, I can cheat at cards. It's one reason I don't play cards very often, because if you play cards with your friends, even if you're cheating or not, if they know you perform magic, they tend to get a little bit mad if you win all their money too much. So what I can do is I'll show you, we've got just a normal deck of cards. I've given them quick shuffle then, as you saw, but what I've done while you weren't watching is I've stacked the deck in a very specific order, and I can do a cut like this, and I'll get one of the aces. You'll notice if I'd gone one more card or one less card, I'd have missed there. What I can do is I can do the same thing again. So I'll square up the deck so nothing's sticking out, give the deck a cut, and I'll get the second ace there. Again, if I'd gone one more or one less card, I'd have missed. Find the next card in a slightly different way. I could do it just by feel. Okay, I think it's about the 15th card down. So we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We get the third ace. Again, if I'd gone one less or one more, I'd have missed. The last ace we're going to do slightly differently as well. I'll take an indifferent card from the top here, the 3 of diamonds, and we'll use it to find the last ace, which should be exactly, oh no, I seem to have missed it. Oh, in fact, I've not actually missed it at all. It was, in fact, there the whole time. What I'll need is I'm going to do another trick as well. I need someone to help me with it. They don't need to come up on screen. I just need a voice. So maybe Michael, will you help?
George, were you calling me?
Yeah, do you mind helping me with this second part of my?
Yeah, I'd be honored, man. Yay!
Of course. Just checking you're concentrating, really, which you're clearly not.
I'm sorry.
But
What's that?
let's check your concentration now. What colour is that card, Micah?
Oh, it's a black card, sir.
Well, it's not. It's black and white. But most people miss white the first time, so I'll give you a second chance. What colour is that card?
I would guess black.
White as well. Most people do get it the second time, Micah. Here's
Okay.
where I'm asking if you were concentrating or not. What was the last one I put down? Spades or clubs?
I believe it was the spades.
Actually, no, they're both up here, I'm afraid.
What?
And down here we've got the two aces. Now, what I will do is one thing that no magician is ever allowed to do. Micah, I'm going to show you the trick one more time, but to make it easy for you, I'm going to show you the order of the cards to begin with. We've got a club, we've got a spade, diamond, heart. Can you remember that order?
Oh, I wasn't expecting a quiz. I might remember the order.
I'll give you a clue if you want. First one
Okay.
was the
Clubs.
clubs,
Yeah.
and the second one was the
The spades, I think.
spades.
Okay.
So here, what was the last one I put down, Micah, for £50?
You just put down the spades.
The spades.
Yeah.
So I've got them here again. So what was the last one I put? What was the last one I put down? Ace of diamonds or ace of hearts?
No, I'm no idea. I'm gonna go with the ace of hearts.
Actually, they're both the queens, mate. I'm afraid.
Lee is right. I gotta stay off the drugs. This is crazy, man. George, that was brilliant.
It was.
And that is me. Thank you very much.
Wow. Wow.
What an honor to perform again. Thank you.
Thank you, George. That was great. Oh, that was great. Oh, wow. You see, that's what you get. George asked me last week, do you want me to be silly or do you want me to do serious magic? And I was like, let's fool everybody and you can do serious magic. And there it is. It was brilliant. Great job. I'm very proud of you, buddy. I knew you could do it. Our Vanderbilt, you're here now.
Hold on a second. Yes, I am. I just walked in the door just now.
Are you ready? Or do you need some time?
Yeah.
You ready? Okay, great. So, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together or
Sir.
make some kind of noise for my good friend, Xanadu.
All right, how you guys doing?
That's it.
This is gonna be kind of like weird because I'm not actually at my house. I'm at my niece's house. Just got finished teaching her class, so I'm here. But I wanted to tell you guys that I had the opportunity to travel to Louisiana, hang out in the bayous, in the French Quarters and whatnot. And I'm walking through there, man, and let me tell you something. I have never seen so many boobs in one time under one roof. Woo! And the thing was, it was free. I didn't have to pay for nothing. Well, wrong. I did have to pay for something. I had to throw them a bunch of beads. I tried to show them mine, but they kept throwing me with bananas, apples, tomatoes, you name it, including a brick. But that's another story. Anyway, this is what happened to me. When I'm walking through there, and men, looking at the whole buildings, and this gentleman standing there with a trench coat on. And he said, "Yo, come here a minute." So I looked around and he goes, "Who, me?" He goes, "Yeah." "What do you want?" He goes, "How'd you like to make some money?" And I told him, "Yeah, I would like to make some money." He goes, "Well, follow me." So he's walking down this corridor between these two buildings, and at the end, there's this light fixture hanging over in a cardboard table. And I'm like, holy cow, man, they're gonna kill me. They're gonna feed me to the alligators, and they're not gonna find me. The alligators are gonna have a feast. So anyway, he said, "Well, look, here in Louisiana, we play this game called the 4-card Monte. Have you ever heard of the 4-card Monte?" I go, "No, I've heard of the 3-card Monte." And he goes, "Well, here we play 4-card Monte. And this is how it's played. I have one ace of hearts, and the rest of the cards that we have, they are all blank cards." So I was like, that looked kind of weird. All blank cards. He goes, "Well, this is all you have to do. as I show you, hold on a second. Let me get my niece over here for a second so you can angle the camera down because they can't see it from here. Just angle that down towards here so they can see the table. There we go. Perfect. Right there. Okay. So he said, look, I'm going to take the blank card, lay it here, take the ace of hearts, and place it right here in the middle. Just like this. So they evened it up. And he started counting the cards. He goes, the blank card goes on the bottom. The ace of hearts goes on the bottom. And the blank card goes on the bottom. And then he fanned the cards out. And then he said, where is the ace of hearts? And I said, easy, right there in the middle. He grabbed the middle card and turned it over. Wait a minute, I didn't shuffle that right. Okay, here we go. So he took the middle card, turned it over, and said, nope, that wasn't it. Hold on a second, let me start again. Wait a minute. Wait a second. I want to make sure I did the right one here. Okay, yes. Here we go. Right here. Ugh. I can't do this sitting down. Hold on, I gotta stand up. Hold on a second. Okay. Can you see from there? Make it up just a little bit. Angle it down. There we go. Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. Let me start all over again. Hold on a second. Let me start all over again. So like I was telling you, there was in the bayous. So he said, look, I'm going to take the blank card, lay it on the middle, take the ace of hearts, put it right there, and started counting the cards. He took the blank card, put it on the bottom, the ace of hearts, put it on the bottom, and then he took the blank card and put it on the bottom, and then he fanned out the cards. And then he said, where is the ace of hearts? And I said, that's easy. It's right here in the middle. Well, he grabbed the middle card and turned it over and said, no, that's the blank card. You see, the ace of hearts is right here on the table. And I looked at him and I said, wait a minute, hold up a second. No. You need to do that again one more time. Goes, okay, look carefully. He fanned out the cards. 3 blank cards. Goes, grab the blank one, lay it on the table, take the ace of hearts and put it right here in the middle. Like this. Then he said, watch. He took the blank card, put it on the bottom. He took the ace of hearts, put it on the bottom, and he took the last blank card and put it on the bottom, and he fanned the cards again. And then he said, where is the ace of hearts? And I said, it's right there in the middle. So he grabbed it and turned it over and said, no, that's the blank card. He goes, the ace of hearts is right here on the table. And I said, wait a minute. No. You're cheating. You don't really have 3 blank cards. I go, no. Look, here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the blank card here, take the ace of hearts, and put it right here in the middle, and start shuffling the cards. The blank card goes on the bottom. The ace of hearts goes on the bottom, and the other blank card goes on the bottom. And then he fanned the cards out. By then, I thought, you know what? Oh, I got this. Where is the ace of hearts? And I said, it's right there on the table. He said, no, remember, this is the blank card. The ace of hearts is right here in the middle. And I said, what? He goes, you know what? I can't lie to you. I have to come clean. Here in Louisiana, we don't play fair. If you can see, it doesn't matter what card you would have picked. If you would have picked this one, this would have been the ace of hearts, and that one would have been the ace of hearts. So the moral of this story, don't ever gamble with anybody in Louisiana because you're going to end up losing. That's all I'm saying. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for the finger flubbed up. Take it away, Tommy. As I was about to say, take it away, Kevin.
All right.
My bad.
Yeah, it's either Kevin or me, but tonight it's me. Yeah, well, that was great. I love
Salute. Hakuna Matata. I need this drink.
Good. All right. So, our next performer is a regular on Tuesday night virtual interactive Magic Zero, and he hails from not too far from me, Pennsylvania. Let's bring out my good friend S. Patrick, if I can find him. There he is. And don't forget to unmute yourself. There we go. All right.
There you go. All right. Very good. Okay. So good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing awesome. It looks like it's card trick night tonight. So that's kind of cool. But I don't want to be blamed for that. So let's do something a little bit different. I figured, hey, why not let you guys decide what trick I'm going to do? So let's see here. Let me just get somebody from out of the audience here. We haven't picked on Larry yet this evening. Larry looks like he needs to be picked on. So let me get Larry to unmute and come on up there. Hey, how are you, sir? How's it going?
I'm unmuted.
Very good. Excellent. So we're going to pick on you tonight, Larry. So let me see if I can't get you to come up on the screen there. Very good. Okay. Haha, there he is. How are you? So we're going to let you decide what trick I'm going to do. So that way, whatever happens, it's all your fault.
I've decided I'd like the Azra levitation.
Oh, I'm sorry. I could not afford that. Sorry. Well, let me show you what I can afford. I have a few tricks, and I have them here on these cards right here.
That's what I was really hoping for.
I know. So we got a handkerchief type trick. We got a handkerchief trick. We've got some sponge balls. We can do a sponge ball trick.
Yes.
We could do a rope trick. We have a rope trick there. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Vanish the Statue of Liberty. We could do that. That's actually pretty cool. When we got a Rubik's Cube, we could do a trick with a Rubik's Cube there. See, it's pretty cool. So I actually got about 20 of these cards. And so, Larry, if you could just give me a number between 1 and 20.
13.
13. Watch very carefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's the 13th card, which means this is the trick we're going to do. Larry, check it out. Oh, crap.
Oh, boy, it's a card trick.
Oh, man, it's a card trick.
I'm excited.
Oh, well, that's all right. It's Larry's fault, ladies and gentlemen. Don't blame me. It's Larry's fault. But that's all right. So we're going to do a card trick. But here's the thing. I want to show you something that's been sitting on my desk the entire time we've been talking, Larry. There's an envelope.
Yes.
And inside that envelope is another envelope with a red question mark on it. And it actually contains a prediction of what I thought you were going to choose this evening.
Okay.
So let me go ahead and bring the camera back over to my smiling face. There we go. All right. And so we'll pick up the envelope right over here, and we'll take out the inside envelope right over here. You'll see we take out the inside envelope, and it's got a question mark on it. And we're going to take inside of this is my prediction of what I thought you might choose. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, a deck of cards. We are going to do a card trick. But of course, in order to do a card trick, you have to have a deck of cards.
True.
So we'll use this one right over here. Check it out right there. Very cool. So we'll use this deck of cards in order to do a card trick. So, and as a matter of fact, we're not going to do one card trick. We're actually going to do 2 card tricks. And they're kind of almost the same card trick in a way, but I'll show you what we're going to do. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the 4 aces. I know it's a 4 ace card trick night, so we're going to do that again, but I do it a little bit differently. I find the 4 aces the easy way, and then just as a challenge for myself, I'm going to try to find the 4 aces the hard way.
Sounds fair.
Awesome. So let's see if we can do this. Going through the cards. Oh, there's an ace of spades right there. Going to continue on. Oh, there's an ace of clubs. Let's see here. We're going to continue going through the cards. Oh, there's an ace of hearts right there. By the way, in case you haven't figured it out, this is the easy way. There you go. Just as a side note, that's the easy way. We've got one more. Oh, there it is. The ace of diamonds. Ace of hearts, ace of diamonds, ace of clubs, ace of spades. That, ladies and gentlemen, is finding the 4 aces the easy way. Now it's time to find the 4 aces, Larry, the hard way. Okay. And this is how we're going to do it. I'm going to show you that all the rest of the cards are mixed up and shuffled, but I know that you don't trust me because, I can tell in your eyes. So I want you to watch the cards as we go through them one at a time. And as we go through them, I want you to see if you see any duplicate cards, any trap doors, any mirrors, any wires, any electrical components.
I think I saw a
bombs,
USB stick in there, but aside from that, it looks pretty clean to me.
Awesome. Good, good, good. No illegal dubbing cable TV stations, any of that weird magic-y nonsense. Perfect. All right. Good, good, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the cards, square them up as neatly as we can, and give them a couple of cuts. And what that does is it buries the aces somewhere in the center of the pack. In order for us to find them, we have to do a little bit of trickery. You see this little button right here in the middle?
Yes.
That button is actually, a lot of people don't know it's an elevator button. If you push that elevator button, you can actually cause the first ace to move up and down in the deck, just like an elevator would inside of a building, to stop at a particular spot to make it easy for me to find the ace of clubs. All I have to do now is to spell out ace of clubs, one card, one letter for each letter in the symbol ace of clubs. So if we do it, it would look like this. A, C, E, that's ace. O, F, that's ace of. C, L, U, B, S. And the first ace just happens to be the ace of clubs.
Oh, cool.
That's the first one. It is now time to find the second one. So what we do is we give the cards another couple of cuts, just like this. And if I were to ask you, Larry, to pick between the top card or the bottom card of this pack, which would you choose, top or bottom?
Oh, let's go for the bottom this time.
The bottom. All right. Ooh. Larry, could I persuade you to take the top card?
I really prefer the top. Yes.
Okay,
that's
the
what
top
I'm
card. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, without any prodding from me, the top card right there. It is the ace of diamonds.
See, I did a good job.
Yes, I did it. You're awesome, Larry. I tell you. Of course, on the off chance that you would have said bottom, you always have to make sure you're prepared. So I put the ace of hearts right there on the bottom of the deck, just for that particular purpose. Now, we've got 3 aces, and there's 1 ace to go. We have to find the 4th ace. It's a little bit trickier than the rest of them. And in order to do that, in order to find it, I have to riffle down through the cards, and you're going to just tell me where to stop at any random point. Let's do it.
Stop.
Right there. Very good. So here's the deal. You stop me at this card right over here. We're going to turn it face up and show you that it's a 7 of spades.
I'm clearly not very good at this.
Larry, you messed up the whole thing, man.
I apologize.
No. I'm just messing with you. It's a fun night. I like to kid. That's how I am. You see, Larry, we in the business call this an indicator card.
Indicator card.
Yes, exactly. You see, it indicates to me that last ace is indeed a spade. And it's not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not even 6, but 7 cards down. And that, Larry, is finding the 4 aces.
Nice.
Thank you very much, guys. Thank you so much. Enjoyed my time. I'm going to turn it back over to our host. Take it away, Tommy. Thank you.
Excellent.
Great job. Great job. Nothing like a good 4 ace assembly, eh?
All right.
Yeah. No, very well done. Thank you, S. Patrick. Our next performer is, again, from all the way across the pond in the UK, a very good friend, very good musician. He's swimming right now. If you see him in the gallery, he's swimming. Help me welcome Mr. Kevin Peel.
Oh dear, yeah. Thank you, Tommy. Micah said earlier that I was the only one that's not fully medicated, but he didn't know how wrong he is, because I'm full of cold and I'm completely bad. Very, very medicated after that. So hang on, bear with me a second while I just have a swig. Now, seeing as everybody's been doing card tricks, I thought, thanks, Micah, I thought I'd better do something different without cards. No, I'm lying. It's going to be cards.
Yay!
Let me just, Tommy, can you find me somebody out there that I don't know, so that I would know absolutely nothing about?
Let's see. Do you know Ken of Ken's iPad? Let's see if we can get Ken up here. Hopefully, I didn't want to do that. Sorry. Let me bring Kevin back up here. There we go. Okay.
Hey, Ken. Hi there, Ken. We don't
Howdy,
know
hi.
each other. We've never met. I didn't
Nope.
send you that $50 in the post and tell you exactly what to do, did I?
No, the postage was wrong.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay, so Ken, let me just, seeing as let me just move this. So I've got that bit over my face. I can't see what I'm doing. Sorry, just moving the screen stuff around. Ken, have you ever had your fortune told?
Yes.
You have. All right. Did you? So you probably know that before, things like tarot cards, etc. They used to actually use playing cards for telling fortunes because there are quite a coincidences with it. I.e., they're 52 cards, 52 weeks, 4 suits, 4 months, and it's not actually 360. I think it's 364 on the faces of all. And you have a joke and you get 365, something like that. Anyway, but what I'm going to try and do is use this pack of cards to tell you something about yourself. It could be total baloney, by the way, but let's give it a try anyway. So, Ken, as I don't know you, we're going to find a couple of cards related to you, and the best way to do that is to use your birthday. So, what day of give us the full birthday, 27th of August or 1st of May or whatever. What's your birthday?
2/19/49.
Just the month and the day and the month. So
The day would be the 19th and the month would be February.
February, yeah, because you're in America, you say things
you turn
in
it
reverse
backwards.
to us. So the 19th of February. Yep.
Right.
So to save a little bit of counting here, if I'm going to count down to various things. So let's go. So 10. So that's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and January, February. Yeah.
Okay.
So we end up with a Jack of Hearts, 10 of clubs, and the 5 of hearts. Let's just have a look at those and just have a think about them. Well, I could. They're just random cards, to be honest. I could have just gone through the. So what's it? The 19th of February we came up with.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. So I could have just gone through the pack and chose some random cards, couldn't I? Maybe that one. Let's have a look. Maybe that one. And maybe that one. No. Let's go for that one. Again, I could have just chosen 3 random cards. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And just for no apparent reason at all. But we came up with these ones. So let's have a look what we've got here. So we've got a Jack of Hearts. So hearts tends to mean family. So and it's a high card, a Jack, so it probably means a close family relationship. So you've got a good close family. A club means friends because people club together. So you've probably got a wide and a high club as well. So you've got to probably have a wide variety of friends, and a heart. Again, another family card. So in fact, I would think that you are probably actually have a fairly close family. Does that sort of relate to you at all?
Oh yeah, that could relate.
Yeah. So if we just have a look at those 3 cards that you chose out, we have a 1, 9 of February. Oh, totally messed it up. So apologies, everybody, but never mind. And
Does that mean my fortune's not coming true?
Sorry again?
Does that mean my fortune won't come true?
Can I try do one more thing with you, so that
Sure.
just to make up for that complete mess up? It's because I'm so full of cold, etc., and I'm not quite with it at the moment. Anyway, let's try one more thing, Ken. Just for the hell of it, and see what happens. I'm just going to actually just give these another little shuffle. Ken, I'm just going to riffle through and just say stop. Somewhere in the middle would do nicely.
Okay, stop.
There. Do you want me to
That's fine.
change a few up or a few down, or leave it there?
No, that's fine.
Okay. So, Ken, where do you actually come from?
Lake George, New York.
You're from New
Yeah.
York, so you're near, somewhere near Tommy. Yeah.
It's about I'm about 3 miles north of New York City.
Lovely. Okay, so we just have a look at where we cut to for you. Oh, that's a nice card. The King of Hearts. In fact, didn't we get a King of Hearts before?
That's the way it goes. That's the way my fortune goes.
Absolutely wonderful. So,
Good
what's
to
it,
be the
Ken?
king.
So, Ken, we're going to write your name on here. Ken. And what's your surname?
Beckley.
iPad.
Yeah. Beckley.
I'm going to just put iPad
Okay.
and maybe a little smiley face. So, Ken, this is your unique card. Okay, just for you. So, what we're going to do is make sure that you can keep your eye on that card. Yeah. And I'm going to bury it. So let's just do this really slowly so you can see what's happening. I'm going to bury it somewhere in the middle of the pack. Okay. Just like that. Now, see if this one works. Can you keep your eye on that card?
Aye.
Okay. If I push it really slow, and just nothing is happening here at all. We push it really slowly into the pack and square the pack up. But what I didn't tell you, that earlier today, I actually put a card in my pocket here. Which just so happens to be your King of Hearts, and signed, and I wouldn't have known your name.
It's good to be the king. Very good, Kevin.
What I also like to do is to actually go through, you're thinking maybe somehow he's got a duplicate king, and maybe somehow I managed to know what the signature would be. But of course, if we go through here and have a look very slowly here, hopefully you can see all the cards. There is no King of Hearts left in there. Something that worked. Thank you. Thank you, Ken.
Very good.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Kevin. I didn't see where you messed up, so it looked good for me.
Oh, well, that's good. I did, but
Yeah.
maybe it looked better than I was thinking it would look.
Yeah. Either that or I wasn't looking, but I think it works. I think it was. All right. Well, I guess that leaves me. So, yay. Let's see if I can find a volunteer. Oh, who is that lovely young woman in the UK? Mira, would you mind helping me?
I would love to.
Yay! Do you like going to the cinema, to the movies?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. So, I forget where I got these from. I think I was at a movie premiere out here in New York. Sometimes, if you're lucky, if you go to a premiere, they give out a little swag bag. And I guess it's they're called movie icons. And the like different cars with movies on them. There's Whiplash, and let's see, Virgo, Up, let's see what else. Rosemary's Baby.
I actually know some of these movies. That's impressive.
I know, right? Yeah. I was really happy because I consider myself a cinephile. I said cinephile, okay? So just keep that, no. There's Jaws, there's The Godfather. Yeah, I think when I first opened this up, there was only one I had never heard of before. Black Swan, Forrest Gump, one of my favorites, and Seven, right? So the idea is that they're all different, and give these a quick mix here. Let's see, hopefully you can see this. I was going to use my overhead camera, but for some reason the pictures are not showing up, so I'm going to use my front camera. Now, if you were here with me right now, I would give these to you, and you can cut anywhere you want, and put where you cut against your body, and then take a look at where you cut. But since you're not here, I want to make this as fair as possible. So I'm going to take cards off the pile and use this to stop whenever you want. I promise I will look away, and then I will show you the cards you stopped at, or the movie you stopped at, right? So again, whenever you feel like it,
Stop.
right here. Okay, so I'm gonna look away, and can you see that?
Can you hold it a little bit? Yeah, okay, I can see it.
Yeah,
I
is
can
it
see
good?
it.
Okay,
Yep.
you see it? Okay, so now I will give these a cut, and then a quick mix, and really mix these up. So you can see they are being mixed, and now I feel comfortable taking a look here. Okay, we'll put these to one side. All right, and yeah, that should be good. Now, I'm going to show you these again. Actually, I guess I can move this up around. I'm going to show you these again, okay? But in your mind, I want you to think stop when you see your film, okay?
Just think it.
Yeah, don't give me any visual cues or verbal cues, all right? I don't need these. I don't know why I put those on. And again, I will look away just in case you do give a facial cue, all right? And again, don't say anything out loud. Only think it in your mind, okay? All right. and I'm going to go through all the cards. Did you think Scott?
Yeah, I thought it really
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah, because I didn't do it. Okay, let me. Have you seen this movie before?
I have a weird answer to that. No,
Okay.
but I've listened to the soundtrack a lot.
That is so interesting. And I'll tell you why it's interesting, because I haven't seen this movie either. But I have listened to the soundtrack maybe at least 100 times. I love the soundtrack. This is No Country for Old Men, yes?
No.
No. Really? Oh, that's interesting. All right. Do me a favor. I'm going to show you one more time. We'll hold this up, okay?
Okay.
Huh. That is interesting. So, oh, you know what? I have seen this. This is one of my favorite movies. And it's weird because I got confused because I was thinking No Country for Old Men because it's a weird title. It's a long title, and the movie you're thinking of kind of has a long title too. No? What movie were you thinking of?
You want me to tell you?
Yeah, please, go ahead.
Psycho.
Psycho, interesting. Oh, it's an Alfred Hitchcock movie. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I think I know what you're talking about. Let's go through the rest of the cards. I'm just going to turn them up like this. And actually, before we do this, let me write something down here. Because I think, okay, this might be why, I don't know, but this might be why I got confused. Do you like Alfred Hitchcock?
Yeah, I love Alfred
Yeah,
Hitchcock.
okay, I think that might be what got me confused. I'm just going to do this face up and you say stop whenever you want.
Stop.
Right here. That is so freaky. If you had stopped me one movie before, it would have been Black Swan.
No.
If you had gone one movie after, it would have been The Professional or Leon. But look at this. You stopped me on another Alfred Hitchcock movie, Rear Window. That was so weird. But what's even weirder is that I wrote Rear Window. And you should have stopped on any one of these movies. And yet you stopped me on Rear Window. Thank you, Milena.
Thank you, Tommy.
I know that wasn't perfect, but I think I'm following in Kevin's footsteps. So,
Well, you're also looking for me in. Normally, we communicate mentally when I'm in Lyon, so you were probably looking in Lyon, and you had to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's true. Thank you for being so kind to me. All right, well, that is the end of tonight's show.
I don't sit there and judge you.
Who is not on mute? Somebody is not on mute. Thank you. Can you guys mute yourself for 1 second? All right. So, all right. So, I want to thank you all for coming tonight. I apologize for my equipment not working. That seems to be happening to me a lot lately. But if you are a musician, feel free to hang out. We tend to hang out and talk after the show. I'm going to turn the recording